Hello everybody, my name is Tarkula and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. This is the last episode and we are about to go and take down the final boss. I'm so excited. Let's head in. This has been like so much fun and I'm probably going to mess up horribly on this boss fight. I'm glad that we're going into it with a lot of fairies, because fairies are important. This is such a cool environment for the last boss. Very reminiscent of Ocarina of Time, of course. It's just so cool. This entire game is obviously very similar to Ocarina of Time, but... Oh, do we take the left stairs or the right stairs? I'm gonna take the left stairs. This is the throne room. We saw this place at the very beginning of the game in a cutscene, but we haven't really seen it since. There seems to be a lot of dust blowing in right now. It's kind of difficult to see. Things aren't looking too good. The statues have fallen over. Zelda! We have not seen Zelda in quite a while. Welcome to my castle. And there's Ganondorf. So you're Ganondorf. Ooh, my arthritis is hurting my bones. I understand. It's hard to stand up sometimes. I've been dying to meet you. Your people have long amused me, Midna. To defy the gods with such petty magic, only to be cast aside? How very pathetic. Pathetic as they were, though, they served me well. Their anguish was my nourishment. Their hatred bled across the void and awakened me. I drew deep of it and grew strong again. Your people had some skill, to be sure, but they lacked true power. The kind of absolute power that the chosen by the gods wield. He who wields such power would make a suitable king for this world, don't you think? Yeah, like Link. Ha! Such conceit. But if you're one of the chosen wielders of power, as you claim, I will risk everything to deny you. Shadow has been moved by light, it seems. How amusing. Very well. Deny me, then. Yes, try to deny me, you and your little friend. So Midna is going to sacrifice herself for Zelda, it seems. Or at least try to. But it doesn't matter. Midna realizes she can't hurt Zelda, but unfortunately Zelda does not mind hurting Midna. We get blocked off? There's only one thing we can do, it seems. Both of you faithless fools who would dare to take up arms against the King of Light and Shadow. So you choose, and so you shall feel my wrath. Okay, so welcome to the first part of this fight, which is Ganon's puppet Zelda. Zelda has several things that she, he, Ganon, I don't know, can do. One of which right there is they can make a Triforce appear on the ground, which is pretty cool. The other thing is a classic in the Zelda series, which is a good old game of tennis. So they're going to make a little energy ball, you gotta bounce it back. Sometimes getting the, getting the timing with it can be a little difficult, and you have to sort of do it a bunch of times to get it going fast enough. Sometimes it helps to go closer, because then you usually have to do it fewer times. But, you know, you just gotta be very careful to not wiggle your nunchuck. And then you can, as you see here... Oh, wait, can I not? I thought I could hit her with the sword. I guess that's just how you damage Zelda. So you want to get out of the Triforce as quickly as possible. What else can she do? She can sort of zoom at you. I don't know if she's going to do that attack at all. Yeah, like there. And you just got to dodge out of the way. It's not that bad. And I think those are the 3 attacks that she can do. You're obviously just waiting for her to call the energy ball, like right here. So that's the only way that you can hurt her. Let's see. Come on. It's kind of difficult. I feel like this is one example of something that would be easier to do on the GameCube, because you would just be hitting a button instead of having to swing the Wii remote, but still not too bad. Got out of your way real quick there, Zelda. It's kind of creepy that Ganon is in Zelda. I feel like that wouldn't be very nice. Just play some tennis with me, would you? I don't know if you can use an empty bottle for this like you can in Ocarina of Time. I've never tried it, and I don't feel like it would be very fun to try. Oh, she broke a pot for me. Thanks. Thanks, Zelda. Alright, let's play some tennis. I'm getting bored. Wii Sports it up. You can hear the music is sort of a remix of Zelda's theme, which is pretty cool. I like Zelda's theme. It's cool to hear a little... It's sort of that mixed with some dramatic music. And there we go. With that, we have, we killed Zelda. We did it, everybody. There's the final boss. The game's over. The game's not actually over. So the barrier comes down. Midna's okay now. So now that Midna is back, she can squish Ganon out of Zelda. And just leave the girl again. So now she's safe, which is good, but unfortunately, Ganon is still coming back. Aw, look at how cool they are! Oh man. Ganondorf has now transformed and turned into Ganon. Is the text gonna come up? Dark Beast, Ganon. The music for this part is super cool. This is the only part that I have ever had difficult with out of the 3, I'm pretty sure. So I think you want to be a wolf for this part. I don't actually remember. I just assume that you do. It might only be for the second half, actually. I don't remember. Actually, okay. I think you can be a wolf for this part. So Ganon's going to sort of run around the room, and then portals are going to appear like these. And eventually one will turn purple, and that's the one that he's going to come out of. So you want to sort of shake your thing back and forth, and you will throw him, and then you can then attack him. Perfect. Okay, this isn't too bad so far. There's a pot somewhere right here that has a fairy in it, but that fairy is going to have to go to waste, I guess. It's going to break another barrier. Oh, jeez. Let him hit me. Alright, fairy. Thank you, pal. Wah! Oh. The fairy should have healed me for that extra one, too. So when it does that, I think you want to do it back and forth. I'm not sure, but I've just always done it back and forth rapidly. And if you'll notice, the part of him that we're attacking here, that is the part that the sage guys hit him with. The tall Ganon has that too, and it's just kind of interesting. Hello. This is awkward. Hello. What? What? I hit that button. Thank you very much. Come on, let's throw him. Yeah. This should do it, right? I think there's still one more phase to his attacks, though. Oh, hi. And what? Excuse me. He sort of positions himself nicely for us. I appreciate it. Are we almost done fighting you? I'm getting kind of bored of this. Attack! Wah! There we go. With that, we have defeated Ganon. You can fight him as a human too. You just have to shoot the little glowy thing that's on his head. But I find it much easier to do it as a wolf, honestly. I think we should sniff that. It looks like one of the scents that we get in this game. You got the scent of Ganon. He looks like he smells really bad. Or he's on fire. So here Midna is starting to glow. And it's implied that the Triforce is being given back to Zelda. Princess, I... Say nothing, Midna. Your heart and mine were as one, however briefly. Such suffering you have endured. Yep, Ganon is not quite done. He's back in his weird sort of demon-looking form. So Midna decides to use her ancestor's power once more to take on Ganon. Link goes to stop her, but she makes sure to teleport Link and Zelda to safety so that she can take care of business on her own. I wish you got to control her in this phase. That would be so cool. Showdown. Midna has a lot of hands. Yes! So Link and Zelda get transported a good distance away. And they have kind of a awkward moment here. Hey, so how are you doing? But they don't have to survive in the awkwardness for long before they see a big battle going on. And it kind of looks like the castle blows up, which is not super good. And Ganon comes out with the fused shadow in his hand. That's not a good sign for Midna. I don't know how we're gonna fight these guys on foot. It's not looking very good. Link looks ready to fight, but Zelda knows what to do. Spirits of the light, wielders of the great power that shines far and wide upon the lands of our world. In my hour of need, grant me the light to banish evil. She said that just in time. So, the light spirits are gonna help us out once more. Our friends. They combine to make light arrows. And now in this weird little dark world, we get to have another awkward moment. Tarkula. Chosen hero. Lend us the last of your power. It's time to take on Ganon again. I wonder what Ganon was doing after we got teleported away. Just kind of waiting awkwardly. I'll try to slow Ganondorf with my light arrows. You target him and keep him within range of my arrows. Okay, so this is the second last stage of the battle, during which we must fight Ganondorf on horseback. So what you're going to try to do is you want to Z-target him and keep him within range of Zelda. Oh gosh. And you want to try to hit him while he's all electric with the stuff like that. Let's see if we can get him. I think we may have run out of time on that one. But yeah, you're gonna... He's gonna charge us sometimes too, which I didn't even know that he did. Ganon! Chill out, bro. Just let me attack you. I've never seen him charge at me before like that before. He's always just, like, attacked us another way. I'm just gonna try to stay out of his hair for a minute here. Come on, shoot him. Okay, so here you want to try to get up close to him. Zelda is sometimes a good shot, sometimes not so good a shot. Depends on the day, really. Like there, she kind of blew it majorly. Try not to run into his little guys that he spawns, because those will hurt you. My commentary is awful during this last fight, and I apologize. Ganon, get away! Stop! Stop! Ganon! Ganondorf! Ganondorf? Okay, get him, Zelda. Go! Alright, so now we can get into him for another few hits. I guess we just get one hit. Okay, we can get some more. Come on, Zelda, get him! Will this do it? Come on. Yes! Okay, so we have taken down Ganon on horseback now. His horse falls. He falls. Oh, he looks so cool. We're weakening him a little bit, but he is not quite dead. An impressive looking blade, but nothing more. Would you hear my desire? To take this foul blade and use it to blot out the light forever. Zelda gets blocked up from us. And we are fighting the Dark Lord Ganondorf. So everybody, welcome to the last fight. Oh gosh, okay. So Ganondorf can do a bunch of attacks to us. He does a pretty good job of blocking us for the most part. He will do that, where he will appear behind you. One of these things has a little fairy in it. But the funnest thing to do is if you can get far away from him... come on, dude. Do the trick. Ow. Does that actually hurt me, I wonder? I don't know. He'll sometimes do an attack where he can run at you, and that's the funnest one to do. But he's not doing it right now. So sometimes he'll do that where he appears behind you, which is always fun. But other than that, this is just going to be an ultimate test of your sword play. If you can manage to block that attack, then you can get a good opportunity to attack him afterwards. Oh my gosh, why does he keep getting me? Oh, I should show the fishing rod trick. So, if you equip your fishing rod and you take it out, you can sometimes distract him with it a little bit. Let me see if I can get it to work. There you go. So you can use it to distract him and actually get in some hits on him, which is pretty cool. Got some more hits. Oh, fairy. Yes, please. That fairy did not heal me. I'm glad that the fairies don't help him. There we go, some more hits. We're getting there. We're taking him out pretty well. I've lost a lot of hearts, but like there's no chance we're gonna die because we have like 5 fairies. Let's get this one. Thank you, fairy. Okay. Come on, Ganondorf. Let's use some fishing rod tactics on him. Oh, I totally should have gotten him there. Did you see that? I was attacking him right on. Ow. What was that? He's taunting me now? You don't want to mess with this, buddy. There we go. Attack, attack, attack. Get back, get away, get away, get away. Let's go, buddy. It's the same thing with the Dark Nuts, where if you miss an attack like that, you want to sort of try and get away as quickly as possible, because then he'll attack you right afterwards if you miss, especially a jump attack. Some attacks like that one you can't really block against, so you just have to hope that he doesn't get you. Come on, man. I just want to finish this. Yes, 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 yes. Go, go, go. I love when you attack him like that, when he comes back. He looks awesome. Get him. Oh boy. We're almost finished with him, I think. If he will just stop attacking us like that. It's very rude. I feel like just a few more rounds of hits and we'll have gotten him. Come on. Let's end off my my first Let's Play, Ganon. Let's do it. All that is left is to kill you. Oh, I didn't know that would actually work. Oh, I should have dodged that. Is this it? Let's finish him, guys. Yes! Oh, her face looks dumb there. Yes, he's dead. His face looks even dumber there. Listen to his scream. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. We did it. Holy crap. It's over. That's so cool. Do not think this ends here. The history of light and shadow will be written in blood. And Mr. Ganondorf, you have lost your Triforce. His noises of death are so cool. Here we see Zant. That's kind of interesting because it sort of implies that, like, Zant kills him, which I think is kind of weird. Not really sure what's going on there. But ladies and gentlemen, Ganondorf is dead. We did it. Oh, I'm so glad that we did it. Oh my gosh. Fade to black. So, we got Zelda and we got Ganondorf who's dead. We still have one friend who I think we need to catch up on real quick. So the light spirits are all here, helping out. Ardona is just kind of hanging out to the side. He doesn't seem as important as the other ones, but what do you say we go see how Midna is doing? Link runs faster than he has in the entirety of the game. This sprinting skill would have been useful earlier, but never mind. Midna does not look the same as she was before. If you'll remember, she had a curse put on her that made her an imp, and she's not an imp anymore. She's the princess. Looking good, girlfriend. I really like her design this way, actually. I think it's really cool. I wish we'd gotten to see more of it. What? Say something. Am I so beautiful that you've no words left? Yep, that's our friend Midna. And with that, I believe the credits are going to start. Yes! There we go. Okay. Geez, I'm so glad that we finished this up. Thank you, everybody, so much. Thank you, everybody who's ever watched an episode of this, which isn't a lot of people, but, you know, I did it. I played through an entirety of a game. When I started doing this, I did not think that I would get through the entire game. Yes, it may have taken me over a year. We're actually getting... By the time all the episodes are out, it'll probably have been a year and a half, so I did this Let's Play for a year and a half. But the important part is that I did it, and I got it done, and I am really, really happy that I did it. I learned so much. I feel like I've improved a lot even since the first episode. And this was my first ever time recording a Let's Play, so you sort of got to see a lot of me progressing throughout the entirety of this. I learned a lot about editing videos and doing all that kind of stuff. I managed to lose several episodes of video of this and several episodes of audio of this, but, you know, despite that, I got through it, and I still managed to get all of the episodes out. At least if you're watching this, then I managed to get all the episodes out. And I've learned a lot of things that will definitely help me getting forward, like moving forward with making videos and stuff, so that's pretty cool. In the credits, by the way, you can see clips of, you know, a lot of different things. Here you see the kids. they're getting in a wagon. It looks like they're getting ready to head back to Orden. We'll get to see some stuff with Colin too. The Gorons are still going at it. The credit sequence in this is really nice, and I like the little music interlude. I find it quite pleasant. There is a little bit more of story at sort of, not the end, I guess like the middle of the credits, which we'll probably be getting to soon enough. But yeah, oh, I'm so glad. My next one should be coming out right after this one is done, if it hasn't already started to come out, because I'm actually probably going to record some of it soon, so that should be cool. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the future of me making videos on the channel. Look at all these people dancing. Malomart is taking over. I think maybe we should be scared, actually. They should make a sequel where that's all about Mallow. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, there's a treasure chest under that bridge that we never opened. I wonder if we'd opened it, if it would have shown up as opened. Colin has a sword and a shield, by the way, so he is becoming just like Link, which is pretty cool in my opinion. I can't wait to see where this goes. I have so many ideas of stuff that I want to be doing next, and I'm gonna work really hard to not lose episodes again, because that's just kind of a bad thing to do. Losing episodes generally frowned upon when you're making these things, but I think I should be able to handle it. Look at those two flying around. Flying clowns flying around. Goofballs. So I'm not sure how many episodes this ended up being. My notes said that it was exactly 60, but I'm pretty sure my notes were wrong because I lost episodes and split a couple episodes into 2, I think, which is weird. Doesn't make sense, but yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see when this comes out how many episodes it ends up being. 'Cause I don't know. There's so much in this game, like, this really is one of my favorite games ever, and I think part of it is just, like, there's a lot going on here. There's so much you can do. When I first played it, I spent almost all my time at the fishing hole. Like, I fished a ton in this game, and I would catch, like, all the fish, and I loved it, and that's an entire, like, whole other thing that I barely even touched on in my playthrough. And yet, in my playthrough, I still got, like, all the pieces of heart, and I got, you know, the bottles and the extra stuff, and it's just, it's so cool. I feel like in this game, too, more than other Zelda games, there's, like, more in the plot, I guess. Like, there's a lot of story going on here, and I think in this one, there's a lot of stuff, like, whereas I'm just sort of comparing it to Skyward Sword in my head, but whereas in Skyward Sword I think it makes sort of a nice story that all goes together really well. In this one there's just so many interesting bits and pieces. Like, look, that lady had her baby. That was a whole entire other thing. Like, it's so cool. A sequel to this game could have easily happened. Not that I expect it to, but there's a lot going on. I really love that about this game. So here we see the kids returning to the village finally. Ilia gets to see her dad. They get to see the baby. It's so fun, so cute. This game's scenery is very beautiful too. So in a minute here, we're gonna have a little break to have some story. And it's actually kind of sad, and I'm not looking forward to that. The desert is an area in this game that is very big and empty, and there's like nothing there. I do want to do the Cave of Ordeals, but I don't know if I'm gonna end up having time to do it, so I apologize if that never happens, but I guarantee you it would not have been that interesting. I'm pretty bad at that kind of stuff. So here we have Zelda and Link and Midna. Well, I guess this is farewell, huh? Light and shadow can't mix, as we all know. But never forget that there's another world bound to this one. Shadow and light are two sides of the same coin. One cannot exist without the other. I know now the reason the goddesses left the Mirror of Twilight in this world. They left it because it was their design that we should meet. Yes, that is what I believe. Zelda, your words are kind and your heart is true. If all in Hyrule are like you, then maybe you'll do all right. Mysterious blowing hair. Thank you. Well, the princess spoke truly. As long as that mirror's around, we could meet again. Tarkula. See you later. And with that, Midna destroys the Mirror of Twilight. And she's back in her world. Yeah, that is a really sad moment. There's a lot of demand on the internet for Midna to come back, and I would be totally cool with that. Maybe not as a companion again, but if we got to see her or something like that in one of the other games, I think that would be really cool. Her goodbye is pretty sad, and it's sort of implied there that maybe she was going to maybe confess some feelings for Link or something. She says I and never finishes what she's going to say. It could have happened, but it doesn't. It's really interesting, and I remember as a kid, you know, seeing that part, and I remembered it. It stuck with me. It had an effect on me because I really liked Midna, and you sort of realize there that yes, Ilya was the love interest in the game, but maybe also Midna a little bit. We don't know. Link has plenty of women he could be going with in this universe. I love the music right here. It's so pretty. I really love Skyward Sword's music too. I think having the full orchestra is really cool. In this one, they don't have a full orchestra, and I think it would have really suited it well. But the music is still fabulous. This game in general is just so cool. I love this game. I don't by any means think that this is my well, I don't think that this is the best Zelda game. I do think that there are other Zelda games that are better, but this one is probably my favorite. It's up there for sure. If it's not my favorite, my very favorite, it's maybe like top 2. I'm not sure. Wind Waker is also very high up there for me, but... So here we see Ilya waiting. And if it'll show the next clip. We see that Link is on his way home to see her, so he's hurrying back there with Epona. And soon he'll be back in the village doing the regular villagey stuff, I suppose. Here we see Miyamoto's name. And Iwata's name. Important dudes. And some jargon. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this. I had so much fun doing this. It was excellent and lots of fun. And stay tuned for a... I tried to skip it. Jeez. Stay tuned for another Let's Play from me. So, thank you for watching. See you then, and goodbye.